Another one? What's with these guys?
Hello everyone and welcome to Red United TV. It's your boy Ivorian Spice and we are back at it again with another Manchester United podcast, the catch-up podcast, just after a delightful win against Aston Villa where Manchester United have got themselves 3 points clear off of Aston Villa. It's been one hell of a 2 weeks wait for Manchester United, and again we play again and then we have to wait, I don't know, for a very long time. But again, we take these Manchester United matches as they come, you know. It doesn't come as often, so we take it, we got to enjoy it. That's the most important thing. First of all, make sure you smash that like button, share across all social media platforms as we are live of up to the next hour, just about 9 o'clock, discussing everything Manchester United, yesterday's game as well, and become a member of Red United TV by clicking on the join button and selecting a perk that suits you. Follow Red United TV across all social media platforms. Of course, follow Red United TV on Instagram, Red United TV1. And of course, myself on X, which is Ivorian_Spice, and subscribe to the channel. What a week. What time. Let me just bring the panel in. Let me bring in Ems as well. Big up Ems. Ems, what you say, Maggie?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, good weekend, you know, good victory. You know, it's been all right. Yeah, it's not bad, yeah.
I know. It's weird because we're getting used to winning.
Yeah, and you know why, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna mention, but we know why.
Yeah, we kind of know why. Change of management, change of everything.
The other guy, change of formation, putting players in the right position.
Yeah,
you know?
no square pegs in round holes, as you know. So it's been good. It's weird. It's just weird that we don't complain no more. We don't vent. It must be good to be happy. It is what it is, bro. But let's get straight into it because we've got the game to talk about within the next hour, which is Manchester United whooping the villains' ass 3-1. Manchester United getting revenged after, you know, them getting their cheeky win against us last year and getting that 3 points at Villa Park where we played well and then ended up losing. But this time around, we've beaten them. Michael Carrick at the helms, continue to win, continue to get in those W's. Not lost a game at Old Trafford. I think he's got 6 or 7 wins at Old Trafford. That's the first manager to get that much wins in their first 6 or 7 games at Old Trafford. We're still unbeaten, which is a good thing. But first of all, let me get your thoughts on that game against Aston Villa before I go. You go first.
At first, it was a bit scrappy for what I saw. I felt like Aston Villa started a bit brightly.
Mhm.
I don't know, for some reason, right? I know it's about the game, but for some reason, Man United, the last couple seem to start slowly as always.
Mhm.
I don't know why that is, but yeah, we start. So I don't know. For this, I don't know if this season, like the last couple games, is it because we're struggling to get legs going because we're only playing one game a week, innit? And that's
I think
probably
so.
why. And I think with Aston Villa, because they're playing, I feel like they start very well, then towards the end they tire because they're playing the extra game. So I think it worked in our advantage, innit? So I think the first time, like I said, Aston Villa started brightly, we started slowly, and then when we got to grips with the game, I think it turned. I think it turned, and yeah, and I just feel like Bruno seemed like he was on it, and I think when Bruno turns up, then I think Man United turn up. To be fair, so yeah, so I think the scoreline probably was a fair result. I think Man United overall we deserved it. I think we were more ruthless. We took our chances. We could have scored another 2 goals. You know what I mean? So for me, I feel like there's not really much negative. I think the only negative I would say is that we need to be able to keep some clean sheets, man. Because I don't think we've kept that many. I think we've probably kept about four
Yeah,
clean sheets all season.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
100%. Good stuff.
feel we need to work on that. 'Cause I do feel like there's only so much the attacking players can save the defense by outscoring opposition. Because sometimes, we need to be resilient. Like like I don't want to mention it, but like Arsenal, sadly, they keep like they can score and then keep their back door closed in it. So I think we've got to learn to keep the clean sheet. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I feel it's onwards and upwards, and give us a little cushion as well because we're 3 points above Villa. I don't know, is it 6 points above Liverpool? Is it 6 or 7? I can't remember
Let me
precisely.
check the table. Let me check the Premier League table because I barely look at that these days, because I know we're sitting a bit comfortable where we are right now.
Yeah.
Let me just look at the
So,
Premier League table.
I think is it 6? I think 6 or 7 points. I'm not totally sure because I know we're 7 points behind City, even though I'm not expecting to be second or like.
No, we're about 5 points clear off of Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, 5 points. Yeah. So I think I did say if we beat Villa, I did say we'll be in the top 5. I did say be in top 5. I think we've only got I think if I'm not mistaken, we've got Chelsea and Liverpool on paper. That's our toughest fixture, isn't it? So I
Right.
think if we do not drop points against them two, then I think we'll be playing Champions League football next season, in my opinion. But yeah, man, overall, I think but I do think, right, us fans, right, not everybody, but I think some people forget that we have to, reality. Some people quick to criticize Carrick in the game and saying, oh, like one thing, like, oh, I don't think Carrick's ready and all these things. I think sometimes people need to like calm down, have a reality check. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know, people sometimes be expecting miracles. Like, right, this guy right now has turned our fortunes around, and people are expecting a bit more. I think people need to calm down. Even that Newcastle game, I know we lost to 10 men, it was bad, but I think
Mhm.
you have to take it into context. You know what I mean? And be like, you know what? He came in. We was wherever we were, ninth or eighth or whatever, and look where we are. So I think sometimes, it's not the end of the world. That really. Sometimes it's good to lose to get a reality check. So for me, I think we've come back stronger, and I feel like with Carrick, he showed me, he's very calm, he's very relaxed. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, long may it continue.
Oh, may it continues indeed. Like before I bring in Jerome as well, big up Jerome and hope you're well as well.
What's good, Jerome?
Yeah, big up, man, big up.
Yeah, but for me, I said it. The most important thing is after that Newcastle defeat, it's about how we bounce back, and the boys bounced back in good form. Of course, let's talk about the first half because the first half we looked leggy. We
Yeah,
look lethargic, and
yeah,
you're absolutely right. When you
yeah,
don't play games, you're not going to be match sharp, and we
yeah,
look like a team that's still in pre-season because we're
yeah,
getting pre-season breaks, mini pre-season break every 2 weeks. We're playing now,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, the performance was lackluster in the first 45 minutes. I
yeah.
thought it was a even half between both teams. Not
Agreed.
really much to say, and then the second half, I'm not. Maybe Carrick had to go at them for speed things up, makes things happen. But Bruno Fernandes came on the pitch in the second half, strut his thing, 2 assists, and of course a goal from Casemiro, which we'll talk about Bruno and Casemiro as obviously the title has them in the But of course,
Yeah.
Casemiro and Cunha and then Šeško getting their goal. Brilliant, to be fair. You know, you're absolutely right. We could have scored more. We could have scored. Šeško could have teed up Ahmed.
Yeah.
Ahmed, that's what was dragged back.
So I was gonna say, and this is why, I don't think Emery is the man for Man United Football Club as well. I these little things, I see some things where I think Emery is a good manager, but I don't think I would trade as good. I think Emery is probably a better manager than Carrick, but when it comes to certain clubs, I don't think Emery could be Man United manager, in my opinion.
No,
I think he's an underdog manager, not in a bad way.
Yeah, them Sevilla was right for him. PSG, look what happened.
Yeah.
And again at Arsenal, look what happened.
Yeah.
But as soon as he goes back to the clubs that
when he's expected to win things, then start wanting.
Yeah.
So you're right. I agree. I don't think he's suitable for Man United. I know people were saying at the beginning when Villa were flying high in sunny August, they were like coming up to his top of the league, and Morgan Rogers was like doing up all this long range rolls. People are bigging up Emery in it, but I think now like the league is shaping up to how it should be, and I think Villa will probably end up finishing 5th or 6th in the current rate that they're going. And I think Villa's the right club for him. That level, that team that's challenging for Europe, but not quite challenging to win Prems and Champions League and stuff like that.
I agree with you.
So I don't think. I think if we're between Emery and Carrick, I'll just say keep Carrick. To be
100.
And big up Amuk as well. But Jerome, let's get your thoughts on that game. Manchester United whooping Aston Villa's ass 3 goals to 1.
I can't even. It was the first half, and when I heard it, I was just like, this game's looking like it's going to be either a 0-0 or a scrappy 1-0. Because there wasn't that much to take note of in that first half. We were slow out the blocks. And I kind of half expected it because I was thinking we've had 10 days off. And you know, when you're not having too much activity, like it takes you a bit of time to get going. We're in that kind of team that will be like, oh, we're playing 1 game a week. We're going to come out all guns blazing. See how Liverpool did? I think it was 2013, 2014, and then Brendan Rodgers when they nearly won the league. And when Chelsea won the league in 2017 or 2016, when they're playing 1 game a week, they were just blasting teams out. We're not that kind of team. We need to have games and we need to keep, getting the match river and stuff. So I kind of half expected it, and I knew that Villa were going to keep it tight because they're going for the Champions League as well. And the only chance that I kind of remembered of note was a header from Ahmed, where it looked like it was going in, but it was a good save from Martinez. But apart from that, we didn't look like we weren't under control. We looked like it didn't feel like we were going to lose that game. It just felt like it was going to be a 0-0 or we were going to scrap it 1-0. So I headed out, missed the second half. Also, I was keeping up to date on my phone for the updates. And also saw that Casemiro stepped up again. He's going to be missed. So when I caught up on the second half and I got back home, good cross again from Bruno, who's getting a lot of assists lately, and a good header from Casemiro, who's getting a lot of headed goals. I think that's his 7th league goal this season. I mean, that's his best league goals tally in his whole career at this age. So that's great to see, and he's going to be missed as well. His aerial ability, and then I was thinking, we're going to win this now. I think we're going to get tired because remember when we were playing on Thursday night in the Europa League, so in which you expect Villa to get a bit leggy in the second half, but that didn't quite happen. Obviously, they equalised through Ross Barkley. It was a well-taken goal. It seems like all the goals that we can see, that the goals that you don't expect the keeper to save. It's like all these goals that we can see are just like proper good finishes or penalties. So no blame for the goalkeeper. Well-taken equaliser. We didn't let our heads go down. We kept the momentum going, and another assist from Bruno. That was a great pass to Cunha and a great finish to make it 2-1. And he was thinking, right, that's the game done now because Villa ain't going to have the energy levels left to try and go for it. And then obviously Šeško comes on. I think it was Mbemo that got subbed off.
Yeah.
Like he was getting an injury. And then Sesko comes on, does what he does when he comes off the bench, and bags of goals, a deflected goal, but you could see how happy he was for that goal to go in. And I'm happy for him because I was one of Sesko's biggest critics at the start of the season. But now he looks like he's adapted and he's feeling more at home and more comfortable in his new environment. And he's a young player as well. So that was a lesson for me. To when young players come to United, just don't be too harsh on them, give them a bit more time. But to be fair, the criticism that he did get at the start, it was warranted. Because some of the stuff that he was doing, especially at Grimsby when he was scared to take a penalty, all that stuff there, you can't be doing all that at Man United. But he's adapted now, and it's great to see that he's come out of his shell and he's enjoying his time. The teammates love him as well. Every time he scores, everyone's going around congratulating him, and he seems like he's loving life at Man United now, and that's great to see. So game finished 3-1, and it was a deserved 3-1, and it was an important game because we were both locked on 51 points in third. And now that kind of gives us a little bit of breathing space for third place. Obviously, it's still a long way to go. 8 games left, 24 points left to play. But the fact that all our rivals dropped points for that Champions League basis. So we beat Villa, Chelsea lost at home to Newcastle, Liverpool drew at home to Spurs. So it was a good week for United. And I can only see us keeping the momentum going now. Which I know we still got some tough games. We've got Bournemouth away on Friday. I know we still got Chelsea away as well. But I think if we navigate through those 2 games, and that leaves us with 6 games, and I can't see anyone troubling us really, because all our rivals are in Europe still. So they got to travel across up and down Europe. That's going to have its own exertions as well. And we just got the league to focus on. So I think there's no excuse now not to secure this third place. I don't want to get too gassed, but we need to be wrapping up this third place in the next couple of weeks, or after the international break, which I think is coming up soon. But all in all, it was a good win, bouncing back from a disappointing loss against 10-man Newcastle. And like Em said, that defeat might be a blessing, because I think a lot of us are getting a bit too carried away. So it's just getting us a bit down to earth, just to let you know, we're not quite ready to be challenging for Premier League. That game against Newcastle just showed us that we still got some improvements in the squad to make in the summer, and some players still need to go. But hopefully that gets addressed in the summer with whoever the permanent manager is going to be, and then we can move forward for next season. But for now, let's just continue getting these 3 points and consolidate that third place.
No, thank you for that, Jerome. Man, I'm going to move it straight to Amok. Amok, let me get your thoughts on that game against Aston Villa.
Oh, that was a very good match, Like Jerome just said, it was a good win. The game that we lost against Newcastle was very upsetting, just in the way it happened. Like, obviously, that's a humbling match, though. We have to be humble about that stuff. But I believe the players that we've got at this moment, they are playing because they want to play for this club. And if I don't know, whatever Carrick came in and told these players, or maybe gave them like a recipe from the Ferguson era or something, it's happening, it's working. We're going to games with a bit calm about it. And this Aston Villa match, from the beginning, I felt like we had it. We didn't do too much, but we created chances. It's just execution. And something I have to mention, I believe Mbeumo have been off a little bit for the past few games.
Yeah.
I don't know if because of injuries, but his gameplay connecting, that's how it started, with that pace and stuff. So that's something that needs to be addressed as well. But everything, the first goal, Casemiro again, it was just funny how it all happened, but it was like a good set piece. Maybe that's why they say we need Arsenal, because we'll be getting set pieces a lot these days. And to see the equalizer was a little bit upsetting. It's just like, because you should just kick the ball out. As soon as they play the ball, or ask, he passed you the ball, pass him back. But you checked him wanted to pass the ball there, and that's when that ball. I was just like, oh, so I was so upset. I can't remember the player that made that decision, but yeah, I was upset. It's just a silly mistake. But we came back 2-1, another winner equalizer, which I think was quite good. I was impressed. Just the pass itself, I was like, whoa. And I remember what she upset to me. Bruno makes the impossible happens, and that's true. I didn't see that, but just how the ball went to Konya, and just another way. To be honest, I don't know what it is, but the players that have been able to play with themselves, the connection. I just don't know what it is, but it's something that they do every week since Carrick came in that we haven't seen from a Manchester United players.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm chatting, probably like almost 10 years. Like they want to play for the club. If it's this mentality, I think we can secure the third place. And obviously, I was excited that Seshko had the goal because obviously I like Seshko. I just feel like if we can build something around him and let him understand this league, like you got to be physical. But if you build something around Seshko, like what Man City used to do for Raheem Sterling, he'll get a lot of goals. He would get a lot of goals.
So
Like
overall, good performance from Manchester United against Aston Villa, Amu? Overall, it's a good performance from
very good performance. From a team that lost to Newcastle 2-1 with a man down, that's a very good performance. Very good performance.
100%. Smash that like button, guys, for those who are watching. Let's talk about players. Let's talk about Casemiro. I just read something from on One Football app, according to Team Talk, says that the clubs are now open to reopening talks with Brazilian midfielders after Michael Carrick expressed strong support for extending his stay. I don't know how true is that, but this is according to Team Talk. Never really heard of them. Don't know how big or credible they are. But Casemiro, as Jerome said, 7 goals, the leading goal scorer from set pieces this season in the Premier League and in Europe as well. But would you guys welcome that? Because I am in two minds, because I'm like, oh, don't go. Oh, no, stay. Oh, no, you should go. Oh, no, you have to stay. Now you see in the title, should Casemiro stay? Should Manchester United be saying, hold on, Casemiro. Hold on right there. Like, slow your horses, mate. Like, we just want you to just drop £100,000 out of your wages. You can stay, you know. We need your experience, and we need to value experience if we're doing this rebuild, you know. That's why certain experienced players shouldn't go, i.e. someone like a Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, but Luke Shaw can go. Harry Maguire can go.
I knew this.
Yeah, no, that man can go. But certain players who actually add value to this team, as we speak right now, should be considered to extend and stay for at least one more remaining season, just to, you know, to steady the ship and educate the young players or the new players that will come in and play in their position. So, you know, just the proper handover. You know, we don't do that anymore. And I value experience, you know, when you're handing over. But what's your guys' thoughts on Casemiro?
I think personally, there's a few stipulations, right?
Mm-hmm.
If if we get rid of Manuel Ugarte, which is probably gonna happen in the summer, because he's been toughy, and he's willing to take a 30 or 40% wage reduction, 1-year contract, then I'll be more than willing for him to stay at Man United Football Club, because you can't buy experience, mate. You can't buy leadership. You can't buy that, man. You can. I got this feeling, he comes to training and leads by example and shows the standard. Obviously,
He's
the
got
only
the
thing is, I
horse.
know, though, if he gets that yellow card, bro, hey, we got to sub that guy, bro. I can't lie, bro. That's my only concern. But other than that, I think you know, like I said, what I just said. If we get rid of Manuel Ugarte and he wants to go reduce terms on a 1-year deal, then we should keep him. But I do think, bro, you can't win trophies without having experienced players, man. You saw what I don't want to be compared, but like back in the day, but you saw what Fergie was doing. He was keeping Nev, Scholes, Giggs around the squad to show, you know, the standards and, you know, experience wins. You know what I mean? So I think we've got to defo keep Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes forget just Casemiro, both of them. I think they both got to stay, in my opinion.
Yeah, you know what? Funny enough, I know we're talking about Casemiro. I'm not Bruno's biggest fan,
Oh,
but
here we go.
I'm gonna just to touch on that briefly because I know we're talking about Casemiro. But yeah, with the Bruno thing, if he's continuing at this rate in the 10, then yeah, give him one more season because I know that he's not going to be here long term anyway because of his age. Him and Casemiro, there's no longevity. So them staying another year.
I know you said, but the question is on Casemiro. How did we got?
I know that's what I said. I was going to touch
we
on it
got
briefly.
a Bruno section.
That's what I'm going to touch on it briefly. But going back to Casemiro, give him 250k a week. Yeah, to give him a 1 year deal because I think he's on that 365 for a week. That's way too much. We're trying to put our wages down to under 300. So give him 250 if he agrees it, 1 year deal, and then he can go into Saudi on big money after. Because the way he's playing at the moment, Saudis will come back for him anyway. Like Saudi's not running away. So for his leadership, his aerial ability, I would definitely keep it for 1 more year. They need to do their best to negotiate that. And one of the other reasons why I think we should do that is for some reason I don't see us getting 2 midfielders in the summer.
You don't
because
think so?
Agata is dead food.
We should do
and
it.
Casemiro might go. If he stays, then they'll probably just get 1 new midfielder. But if Casemiro goes, Agata's got to go as well, and that means we've got to get 2 midfielders. And is this club really going to get 2 midfielders in the summer? I can't really see us getting one.
I think so, because we're going to get rid of Rasmus, which is 40-something million, and Rashford for 30-something million. So that's your money there. And then
but they take too long.
Rashford as well.
That's what I just said. And plus the Champions League money and the Premier League finishing. So I think we'll get. And then obviously maybe
plus our usual.
Yeah, but the only reason why I've got concerns is because it's the World Cup year, isn't it? You know, in World Cup transfers take longer because players are going to go to the World Cup. They're going to be like, right, I want to play my World Cup first, and then I'll decide my move. And all of that's just going to drag out. And then the players that we want, the Waltons, the Andersons, the Belabers, all these transfers, these take time. You know, these clubs are going to want big money for these players. They're not like 20, 30 million pound players you can just pick up. It just depends if you've got the time. Like, if we're talking now, negotiating with the Andersons, the Waters, and Belabers from now, then it's doable. If we're waiting until the summer, then we ain't going to have time. Because when these players go off to the World Cup, how are we going to get them? We're going to be wasting time.
You forget players get tapped up all the time. So who knows?
No, but it's true. No.
Remember, Man United, we take
tournaments in the World Cup and Euros. That transfer.
Trust me, when the World Cup starts, it's going to be difficult to get players. That's why we have to try and snap up players before the World Cup starts, so that everything's done and dusted. But you know this club already, and you know how other clubs are going to try and say, "I want 150 mil for Walton or Anderson," and it's crazy money, and then we're going to be like going for the whole summer negotiating. So it makes sense right now to just get Casemiro on a 1 year deal, just as an insurance policy, just in case we don't get the 2 midfielders. But categorically, Agate's got to go because he's useless. Like, it's just a waste of a
he can't
squad
pass injury, but
he needs to go. Mount needs to go as well. These players are just taking out space in the squad. But yeah, I definitely say that we have to go. We have to try and bring Casemiro to the negotiating table and get that 1 year deal in.
100%. I am with you on that. You know, because I just remembered that Mount. This is his last season. I'm done with him.
Ugarte needs to go. Club, you know?
Yeah. That's to see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So definitely we're losing 2 midfielders by default. We can't afford to lose 3 midfielders and only replace them with 1. So
is he the worst number 7 signing that you've seen?
Yeah. I ain't seen him. I've not seen us at number 7. We don't get number 7 on display.
He was like always injured. Always.
And again, he's injured again. You know,
it's we're playing 1 game a week as well. Like, something's wrong. Something is wrong.
At least Shaw's fit though. At least Shaw's being fit, bro. I can't lie.
That's what makes it worse. Shaw's embarrassing Mount. We all know about the injury record, but this is 1 game a week. And if Shaw can do it, what's wrong with Mount?
We definitely need a left back because, bro, two games a week, bro. Hey, Luke Shaw, bro, we be pulling muscles, fam, bro. We need to make sure
Yeah, the left back is. I agree. Left back is categorically needed
Left
because
back, I think left back and two centre mids, and then I think we should go like that because the first choice was the forward line. Now I think two centre mids and then a left back, and then the season after we have to sort out the defense, bro. Bro, that defense
yeah,
needs a little bit of a surgery, bro. You know what I'm
Do you know
saying?
what it
yeah,
is?
because
No, I
Maguire
even
needs
think
to go
I
after a
don't
year.
I don't know.
And
I think
Delict's injury
everything needs to
records
be
are
addressed.
getting a bit sus.
No,
Yeah,
every area needs to be addressed.
yeah, but
And
it's expensive.
expeditiously next season. I hear that, bro. But if we focus on signing 5 players, 2 in midfield, 2 in defense, and 1 up top, because we need someone to either deputize for Ahmad, Cunha, and then Buemo. Yeah, and I have a feeling that we'll sell Xerxes. We'll sell
Oh
Xerxes,
yeah,
probably get
yeah,
another striker.
Yeah, I think Xerxes guy. He's
Mhm.
We're
not
gonna
been
need
great.
we're gonna
We
need
probably
like
get 6.
a striker kind of 10 type of player.
And you know what? Let's look at the free transfer market as well, because that could help if there's a quality player that's like, for example, Rudiger's a defender. Antonio, I know he gets injured quite frequently, but someone of his quality who is available for free in the end of summer.
He's gonna ask
Let
for
you know.
some stupid money though, bro.
I'm just letting you know.
And the signing on fee.
But smash that like button, guys. Yeah, let's move on to Bruno Fernandes, Mr. 16 assists, Mr. chasing Thierry Henry's record on the Premier League for 20. Also, the guy who's broken David Beckham's assist record for Manchester United, which was at 15. Bruno now is the all-time top assist in a season for Manchester United and 16. And just doing his thing, we are all vocal about Bruno Fernandes, but I can't lie, when flowers are meant to be given, you give them their flowers. Bruno Fernandes, 2 assists yesterday, 1 beautiful pass, to Cunha. Gotta say, man, he's Captain Magnifico, bro. Jerome, I wanna start with you. Yeah, I want to start with you because you love Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, love and hate relationship, I will say. And thoughts on Bruno and his season so far, and will he break that record?
You know what? Since Carrott's coming, Bruno's just transformed. He's been put back in his favoured 10 position, and he's just gone from strength to strength. Obviously, he's had a couple of off games, but all in all, overall, he's having a good season. Like, everyone knows that I'm not Bruno's biggest fan, but like you said, you have to give credit where credit's due. And his performance yesterday was great. That was a great performance. And obviously, he's been playing 1 game a week, so it's going to be easier to have more energy and prepare for games because of the less games and the less traveling and stuff. But I'm not going to take away from the fact that he's got 16 assists. That's the record. He's beat Beckham's record. So individually, he's got a lot to be proud of. So congratulations for him on that. And if he continues in this frame, like I said earlier, then he would deserve to stay. If he wants to go, I'm not stopping him from going. He can go. But if he wants to stay for a year, then I'll be content with that because his performances this season have warranted him staying for another year. But I guess it's all down on him if he wants to stay because at his age, I think it's about time you start trying to win major trophies. And I don't know if he's going to do that at United because we're not at that stage yet. If you're going to look at other rivals that are winning stuff, and Bruno will be looking, thinking, I've got to start winning things. Like, it's all good getting all this GA, but it means nothing if I ain't got no trophies to go with it. So all the great players in the Premier League have all got the Premier Leagues, the Champions Leagues and all of that. And if people keep saying that Bruno is the best 10 in the league and the best player in the league and all of that, I mean, you've got no trophies to show for it. It's pointless. We saw Harry Kane, the best goal scorer in the Prem. You had to go to Germany to start winning titles. You got to have something to show for your career. That there's more than just GA. There's more to life than GA. You got to put your medals on the table. You get what I'm saying? So he's been great, and let's see what happens. And I think he will break the assist record. There's 8 games left to go, 1 game a week. You don't need to travel to Europe and all of this, that recovery time. You got plenty of time to just relax and focus domestically, and I think it should be quite straightforward. to beat this assist record. If he was playing in multiple competitions, then I wouldn't think he would because of fatigue and all other different factors. But one game a week, sometimes one game every 2 weeks, it's there for the taking to get that record.
Wow, Jerome. I swear to God, guys, I think you guys will agree with me. That was 70% negative and 30% positive on Bruno Fernandes. When you said good stuff about, I didn't believe you. I looked at, I watched your facial expressions, the way you spoke, the way you said. I didn't believe anything good that you said about Bruno Fernandes, man. Let me move on to
That's
the other
that's
guy.
down to you, innit?
You're
I always say what I say.
Just
It's up to you what you want to believe. But I said what I said, and that's that.
Jerome, I was going to say to you, thank you. You know, you actually did say. I said congratulations to Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
You actually said congratulations to Bruno. I was going to say thank you.
I didn't believe it.
You don't believe it? See what I'm saying?
He was like, congratulations to Bruno, but 1 game per 2 week and all that kind of stuff. Mr. GA.
Yeah, but, there has to be a but. There has to be a but. You have to admit, we're playing 1 game a week. Even Roy Keane was saying it the other day. No, he said yesterday. He said that United going for third place is no like. I'm not gonna get giddy over that. I get excited on the team. This is what Roy Keane said yesterday. Roy Keane said, "I'm not getting giddy over finishing
whatever
third."
Roy Keane says gospel now. This is what we're doing.
No, Roy Keane. No, this. I've already said that I don't agree with everything that Roy Keane says, but in that scenario, at that point, I agreed when he said that you don't get giddy over teams finishing in third place. He gets excited about competing and challenging for major trophies.
Bro, let's keep
and that, the reason why he's saying it because that's what he did as a player.
We were down in the dumps, bro, and he was still chatting shit. We're third, and he's still chatting shit, bro. Like for me,
that point, I agree with.
Look, who's getting giddy though? Wait, bro, we were in the slums, bro. We was in the slums, bro. Yeah, we were in the slums. Yeah,
we were in the slums, and Roy Keane wasn't saying nothing. He was just
he's got an agenda against Carrick and the wifery, but that's what it is. It's personal, bro. Cause I know if Ollie was doing this crap, right, he won't be talking about I'm not getting giddy. He'd be like, oh yeah, we're on that with Ollie. He would be saying all that, but cause it's Michael Carrick.
The thing with Keane. No, you know what with Keane, yeah. Keane knows that Ollie was dead food, but Ollie was his mate and his teammate, so he kind of had that little bit of respect for a minute, just like how Neville was. Not as bad as Neville, but there was that like, he's my friend, we played together, helps us win the treble, all that sort of stuff. So he's going to kind of be a bit more lenient, but he didn't play with Carrick. And he's kind of jealous that Carrick kind of just came in and they just won the 3-peat. And everyone kind of forgot about Roy Keane. So that's where his bitterness comes from. I do agree in that. But in terms of what he's saying, United playing 1 game a week, competing for third.
Yeah, that's all well and good, bro.
It's right in what he's saying.
No, it's all well and good. You can only beat what's in front of you, and that's all we can do. And I watched that. I watched what he said, because when he was pressed on, he said there's better out there.
You crashed out, innit? The internet had enough of M's nonsense.
Let me just get the comment that Kira said. Big up Kira that says that after calling Bruno a scrub this whole time, I've had to admit it that might have just been bad management. Carrick has this guy looking like gold, says Kira. Big up Kira as well. He's watching all the way from the States as well. Smash that like button, guys, and share across social media platform. I bring back M's as well because I think his internet bugged out. I don't know if Jerome sent something while he was trying to speak positively about Bruno Fernandes.
No, I was giving a good point. That's why my internet's still active, because they agree with what I'm saying.
But let me go to you, on Bruno Fernandes.
No, me personally, I would say let him stay, because I would like Bruno to return to Manchester United. You know, just Jerome said something. Yeah, he said Bruno should leave United to go to other clubs like Harry Kane to win trophies. But what if Bruno could be part of the team? Like you say, we're not there yet. Yes, we're not there yet. But Leicester wasn't there, you know. You can't predict the Premier League. Like teams do stuff. I just feel like with whatever I've criticized Bruno a lot of times. My reason is this because I feel like he gives the ball away a lot. I don't like it. But whatever he does, the goal and assist, he's very good at it. Like he saved the club so many times. Like we could all hit Bruno, but I think he's the biggest gem we've got in that club. Like that's what he makes. Everything that we do this stage, is like Bruno's too much. Forget about like I don't know if you don't notice this season, yeah, with undercarried Mark. Bruno has been vocal, like more giving more leadership, like skills and stuff. And I'm thinking, even the whining, reduced a little bit. And just the little things. Now, I think he should stay. If I was the owners of United, that's someone I would kick.
So what's the other guy doing?
Even if it's like retire the club or something. Because
retire?
Yes.
Oh, you're taking it too far.
No, I'm being honest. Bruno should stay at the club forever.
You see, bro.
I think Bruno can play at Man United until he's age 34. I think he can still play at the highest level.
Exactly.
I agree.
He's only 30.
I don't think, talking about retiring at United, I think that's a bit too premature.
No,
to be honest.
But
it's too premature.
Okay, Jerome. Listen to this shit. Since we lost Ferguson, tell me one player that we've signed that done exactly what Bruno Fernandes has done.
What since what? Since
since we lost Ferguson,
only
Ferguson left
Bruno.
the club. Name me one player better than Bruno.
Well, if we're talking about everyone.
Everyone, I mean,
there's a whole load of players that could have stayed if they wanted to.
No, just tell me.
Oh, this guy going around.
I know, like Jerome, like
I'm keen, bro. This guy.
What? I'm answering the question. You know how much proper legends that we've had at United.
No, we're talking about after Fergie. We're talking about after Fergie's retirement.
After Fergie, we talk about everyone. If you talk about after Fergie retirement, there ain't that many because we've had poor transfer windows. Like, arguably, Bruno's probably one of our best signings.
Probably
post Fergie.
Is Bruno didn't come in with a price.
The reason why I say probably is the only reason why I say probably is because I rated Pogba highly, but Pogba wasn't respected in the club, and people expected Pogba to do two three-man job. That's why he wanted to leave in the end. And Bruno, a lot of Bruno's good form was when Pogba was playing. Is that?
What's he doing now? What's he doing now, though?
Who?
Bruno, he's not doing. He's carrying, bro. He's carrying.
Yeah, Bruno. Yeah, I've said that already. Bruno's been playing well since Carrots come in.
You see you, yeah.
Since Carrots come in, since Carrots come in.
Drew.
I've told you. Didn't I say at the start? Since Carrots come in,
this guy,
Bruno's form's been great. I said it.
With you, yeah.
I said it, but you're
about Bruno. All I heard was the negative stuff. I can't remember the positive thing that you said.
You know the thing? You know what? Yeah, that's the thing with nature. Human nature. They like to stick to the negatives, but they forget about all the positives that I said.
The positive was like a sprinkle.
That's what it is.
Your positive was a
sprinkle. You can't remember any of the positives that I said about Bruno.
It was a pinch of salt.
I literally even at least Amara heard. I actually said congratulations to Bruno, but none of you.
I didn't even hear that live.
You didn't even hear it. See what I'm saying? You didn't hear it at all. Your mind just went blank. It was like you heard one negative, and that was it.
One negative.
I
heard 17 negatives.
Can we all agree that since Carrots come in, Bruno's forms increased dramatically?
Yes, because he's playing the number 10 position.
Exactly. Playing in his best position. Playing in his best position. That's why I wanted Carrigan and not the PE teacher that you wanted.
What? No,
now we got players.
Don't do that.
Now we got players.
Don't do that.
Now we got players playing in the best positions.
Hey, don't do that.
And now we're getting consistent results.
Nah, wait.
You wanted that PT to come in and vibes.
The other guy.
We got coached.
The other guy was playing in.
But the other guy, I didn't ask for the other guy. I didn't even know who he was.
The other guy was.
I didn't know who he was.
No, I didn't. No.
But he was there bigging up ETH.
No,
and ETH bringing all these scrubs in that we were struggling to get rid of.
No, but wait. The other guy was playing in DM, bro. The other guy.
Yeah, but that's not my guy. I
didn't
don't
see the
know.
guy. I said the
I
other
didn't want that guy. I didn't even know who he was.
Oh, here we go. This guy.
You can say that, but none of us
listen,
here wanted Amarin. None of
listen,
us
don't
wanted
mention his
him.
name in this chat. I told you.
But I was the one that specifically said I wanted to bring in Carrick, and you wanted Oli.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
I never said no. I never said
You
that.
did.
I never said that.
You did.
I never
You
said
got the
that.
proof.
I never said
I've
that.
sent you the
You
I
receipt.
did,
never
bro.
said that.
You
I
did.
never
You
said
did.
that. I never
Ems,
said
you did.
that.
Don't
I
lie,
said.
bro.
Ems, you have to own up to it, man. You
I
wanted Oli.
said. Can I finish? Can I finish now?
Go on.
I
Finish.
said. I'm open to the idea of him being there to the end of the season. That was all I said.
Yeah,
I
but you
never
wanted
said,
him.
Oh,
You
that
said,
means
I
you
want
wanted
Oli. This is what you said. I want Oli.
You've just been logic about it.
listen,
He
I
wanted.
said I was open to the idea.
No, stop clapping.
Open to
I
the idea.
already
Are you
sent
being
you. I already
logical?
sent you the screenshot of what you said.
I don't
You
recall
blamed
that,
on
bro.
AI. But now you're trying to lie live on air.
All right, guys. Let's round up the show as we come close to the end now. Let's get the man of the match in and the donkey of the match for the game against Aston Villa. I want to go first. Man of the match, of course, Bruno Fernandes, 2 assists, 2 wonderful assists as well. And donkey of the match for me, and Bruno had a poor game. You know what? I think it's about time Brian sits on the bench. And we'll go to you, Jerome, since you're shocked that I said Mbumo. Who's your man of the match and donkey of the match?
Yes.
I said, who's your man of the match and donkey of the match? Since you
my man of the match, yes. Obviously got to be Bruno Fernandes.
Is it?
With the 2 assists. Who else is it going to be?
I said, is it?
Yeah, who else is it
With
gonna
you,
be?
I'm
giving you objective opinions here. No agendas. But no, Bruno Fernandes, definitely man of the match. Great corner. He's getting a lot of corner assists. Great header from Casemiro. And obviously the great pass to Cunha. And great finish as well. So the 2 assists was a catalyst for us winning. So hands down Bruno Fernandes. And I agree, and Bemo donkey in the match. This guy's been playing shit for like 3-4 games now. He missed a sitter against Newcastle. He just ballooned it over. And then I think even against Aston Villa yesterday in the first half, I remember seeing him sky some shot into the stands like he's playing rugby. So, yeah, I think he just kind of needs to just go onto the bench and just take some time and just get some composure. Like, you know, that way you're kind of just getting too ahead of yourself. I think that's what Mbumo's he's getting to that stage now where just needs a bit of time out just to relax and kind of just recharge and refocus. And then, but I still think he's a good player though. But it's just, yeah, he's just out of form lately. But so yeah, I'll say that he's a donkey of the match.
Ems, yourself, who's your man of the match and donkey of the match?
I think man of the match is Bruno Fernandes. Mate, he's done some good, man. You know, I'm not bitter like some people when they threw gritted teeth and they reluctantly want to say Bruno, but Bruno. Sorry? I'm not indirect. No indirect. Say.
Reluctantly. There's only 2 people that have answered.
I'm just saying. See, look, why are you biting, bro? Relax.
You said reluctantly, though.
I'm just saying some people are reluctant to give credit where it's due. But anyways, Bruno, captain, magnificent. I think Mbeumo's been poor since the Arsenal game. If I'm honest with you, I think he's been poor. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because Ramadan. I don't know. But I'm not going to make an excuse. I know every other Muslim's going through it, but some people it affects others more like others. You know what I mean? But maybe this is a break, man. You know, play for Man United. You know, it's not the same. Play for Brentford, or maybe the pressure. You might be feeling it a bit more.
Yeah, so don't blame it on Ramadan. It's definitely the pressure.
I didn't blame it.
Mbumo's not Muslim.
No, don't blame me. Don't mention Ramadan.
He's not Muslim.
He's Muslim. Mbeumo's Muslim.
Are you sure?
I promise you, he is.
All right.
Yeah, don't blame that. Don't blame that.
But I'm
Because
not blaming.
there's plenty of Muslims out there that are performing.
I'm not blaming.
So-
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's just he needs to just relax.
Yeah, he
He's
needs
been out of
to
form.
but he needs to be taken.
Remember, he played for Brentford. Brentford, there's no pressure. You play shit for 5 games, you're cool.
Yeah,
Man United, you play shit for a couple of games, everyone says that you're shit. So he kind of like he kind of needs to just relax on the bench a bit and then come back. Probably not against Bournemouth, but the game after.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
right.
remember Ahmed's been benched just like that.
Yeah, but he played well yesterday though.
Yeah, Ahmed was all right. Yeah,
But yeah, I picked my
I know
team.
you don't rate Ahmed that well.
Who?
but
No,
Ahmed was good.
I said Ahmad is slightly overhyped, in my opinion. Good player, but overhyped.
Yeah, I've heard that more than once. So.
Oh my god! All right.
But anyway, yeah.
Good, Amok.
Yeah, obviously it has to be Bruno on there. Like, he's been very good this season. Very good. I've seen changes, like difference and stuff. I believe we got a very good player. We must be really dumb to just let go of Bruno just like that. But yeah, as you man said, remember when I started, I did mention something about Buemo. I just noticed the patterns. Like, I could agree with I don't know if it was Ems or Jim that said since the Arsenal match, but yeah, it's been happening. That Ems, like, it's been happening a lot. But
Yeah.
he's a good player. Like, some people fast and feel some type of way. Like, you seen Ahmed? Is it Ahmed Khan that they fight when he was fasting? One time, some people go there and do the other person dirt with humans. If that could be the issue, but I just think he's a good player. Whatever's happening, he'll get back to it. But it's just something that we have to highlight because it's been happening. So yeah, he could be the donkey of the match.
And yeah, just to get back to you, Jerome. I mean, Ems. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It does kind of points towards him being a Muslim.
Thank you.
I've seen him pray.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's still a bit shifty. But you know, no, that's what I'm looking at. It. Go on Google and write it. Then it says AI. The AI will tell you based on available information. There's no public record or confirmation regarding the specific religion of the footballer Brian Mbeumo. But I've seen him pictures doing the dua, didn't it? So praying like a Muslim. So
not praying like a Muslim. He's praying because he is a Muslim.
Yeah, no. I'm saying that I've seen him posture himself praying like he's a Muslim. But there's no concrete evidence of him actually saying, I am Muslim. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, press that like button, guys, and share across all social media platforms. We've got another watch along. I think it's Bournemouth.
Yeah, Friday.
Bournemouth away, Friday night.
After work. I can't believe it, man. Another late night kickoff to set off for the weekend. Let's hope Manchester United can get the win. And we should be back next week, Monday, to discuss everything Manchester United and to talk about that game against Bournemouth. Because after that, we've got another holiday, another pre-season break for us. Because I don't believe we play until April. Yeah, half term.
We're not playing until April 20.
Oh my God.
We've been doing like hella half terms.
No, yeah, this is what it is, man.
Who's forced that? Who's forced that?
Who's forced that?
Oh, I see.
That's
yes, Ruben's fault, man.
ETH and Amarin.
Ruben and Darren Fletcher. Don't forget, we got knocked out the FA Cup against under Darren Fletcher, so there's two managers to blame.
True.
Yeah, Darren Fletcher came in and lost
the FA Cup, the third round. Yeah, Brighton, straight up. Like,
no manager bounce. Just came in and lost.
Not at all. No manager bounce at all. Anyway, guys, smash that like button, share across all social media platforms. Remember to follow Red United TV. Remember to follow everyone else that's here as well. And as always, I can like to end the show. Remember to keep it united. And remember to keep it Red United. We're out. We'll see you next week. Peace.